everybody, welcome back to my channel with me Zeva. We are nearing the end of this year. We are closing the end of this year very soon, and I want to share with you what I have been doing to have a better balanced mental health. This video is super important for the collective. That is why I have decided to take my time to make this. Many people around the world have faced so many challenges this year. There are people around us who have increasingly lost their income. Businesses aren't generating as much sales. There are also people out there who are losing their jobs, and also for people who have lost their loved ones because of medical conditions, and this is increasingly amplified because of the pandemic. It takes a toll on people, and not many people have the courage to talk about it or even share a bit about it. Many people out there are experiencing way worse and in less privileged circumstances compared to yourself and myself. But that doesn't negate or dismiss the challenges that you and I have been through, whatever our privileges and advantages compared to many people out there. There will always be people whenever we look up, down, or to the side, you get my gist. And we all have our own challenges and trials to overcome. As they say, many people out there are usually fighting a battle one way or another that you have no idea what it is about. These things I do have helped me a lot, especially this year. Even though as a normal human being, I still go through my own ups and downs, but these methods have helped a lot whenever I'm feeling very low. Watch until the end of the video. I will also show you an instantly effective medical acupressure method or medical pressure exercise that will help reduce stress and anxiety. It's gold, it's really effective, and more people need to know about it. These methods are made universal because I also know that those who are subscribed to me come from various different backgrounds, and I hope that it will help you ease into the new year and help you with the rest of the new year ahead. Make some spare time to watch this video, and let's start. I'm a believer that our mind is a source of empowerment, but it could also be a source of destruction. That's why our mental state can really impact our outlook and decisions. Many people out there are battling with their mind, and there are those that do end up having mental illnesses. Whether you want to maintain better mental health or managing your mental illness, it helps to set aside some time to be more grounded and have a self-talk session with yourself non-verbally. Prop yourself alone in a comfortable position on a nice clean spot, indoors or outdoors. You can sit down or lie down. I like to put on some calm instrumental music or sounds of nature. You can play it on speaker or use earphones or headphones. Then, maintain your breathing rate in a relaxed pace. Picture imaginary roots sprouting from the lowest point of your spine into the earth. Feel the pristine energy of the environment and what's below the ground. Stay grounded. When you're ready and your mind and body is in sync, converse inside your mind and think of what are the things that are bothering you at that moment. Spill it out to your inner self. Think what are the things that are triggering it. Visualize through internal conversation how you would want to move forward from it step by step. Picture you diffusing into a lighter state of mind. You may not have found the full answers yet during that moment, but diffuse your concerns in your mind into a lighter headspace and believe there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You will deal with it in your own pace gradually. Focus on self-healing and building self-understanding. Our bodies need comfort too. Feeling clean and refreshed can make such a big difference when you're feeling low. Cleansing routines are actually therapeutic. It helps to release tension and help heal things that are triggered in the head area, such as headaches and migraines. Any grimes and negative feelings will be washed away. You have no idea the soothing effect of a good shower in the morning and even when you get back home after a long day. When we shower, white noise is created. The sound of water pouring out from small holes at the same time can be soothing too. Having a shower can increase the level of oxytocin in our bodies.
This then helps us feel less stressed and reduces anxiety. It is wonderful for our mental health. To complement the shower, for those who are into extra beauty routines, put on a facial mask that will help replenish your pores skin deep. Facial masks are a great way to give a soothing sensation. We live in an era where majority of us are highly reliant on information and technology. It's the new normal and we have to adapt. This includes our ingrained habits on social media. We are bombarded from all directions with the things that resonate and don't resonate with us. It is imperative, very important, to filter what kind of things you want to see and hear, what kind of energy you want to absorb, know what's worth it for your mental health, and filter what you want to be exposed to. Filter the type of people, organizations, media, and corporations that you want to hear and see through your screens. Cut unnecessary cords. Updates and notifications can affect you, a high possibility. Especially social media is designed and generically designed to make you addicted. Even if you want to surrender to addiction, get addicted to things that gives you value, gives you better understanding and knowledge, gives you inner peace, paints a smile on your face, moves you to help those in need, makes you a better person. Get inspired by authentic people. Spring clean your social media. The tools are available. You don't need to read and watch many things. Make side accounts that are specifically themed on who you follow. You don't need to always know what your friends or even celebrities are up to. They don't need to always know what you are up to. You don't need to keep contact with people who don't respect you. What's the point? Use those tools and screen it all. Spring clean. Decide who to follow, who to subscribe, who you need to mute, who you need to block. It's your right and everyone can do it too. Privacy is so overlooked nowadays. If someone unfriends you, unfollows you, mutes you, or even blocks you online, don't instantly take it personally. It's not always because they hate you. You don't know the decision behind that. Maybe your actions triggered that decision. Or maybe they're just having some personal issues. Who knows it's for the best? What counts the most is what's off screen anyway. Also about social media, take a break from it. Detach from it for periods of time. It's quite impossible nowadays to totally break free because there are also many positive things about social media in my opinion. But you also need a social media cleanse once in a while. As you grow older and more mature, you will realize that there are so many things that whether you like it or not, you need to deal with. While you do all this, don't forget about the things that gives you joy, such as your hobbies. We are not robots. We are not AI. It's great if you can generate income from your hobby, but that's not the case for most of us. So make time to take a break in between and do your hobbies. This may be cliche, but it's overlooked, especially when we are juggling various important tasks. Do activities that you enjoy that doesn't feel like a task or even a burden. We are human and we need leisurely time. If this year you haven't spared some time to do more of your hobbies, make sure next year you squeeze your hobbies in. Writing can be a form of therapy. The things that you can't say out loud, you can write it down. The things you wish and pray for, you can write it down. Writing things doesn't always need to be shown to other people. Keep a journal to yourself or even a diary, or make a private blog that only you have access to. Write out your thoughts, feelings, ideas, plans. Write your New Year resolutions for next year and your bucket list to motivate you. If there's something you want to get off your chest but want to be super private about, write it all out on a piece of paper and then shred it to pieces afterwards. You will feel much better. If you're a theist, agnostic, or basically someone who doesn't believe in the certainty of a higher power, skip this step or tune in for knowledge. This next step will be helpful for those who believe in a higher power, whether you are religious or not. Sometimes, and even oftentimes, for those who are religious or trust that there is a higher power out there, believing 100% in your own self-power is not enough to feel content with challenges you are facing on this earth plane or even the receiving of blessings. There's so many to learn out there, and we don't have superpowers that can overcome every single thing ourselves, and even through the help of other people, such as paid professionals, isn't enough on its own. Not having the capacity to know every single thing beyond the human comprehension is valid for those who believe in a higher power. The human capacity has limits. It is a fact that humans also have different capacities when it comes to a balance of their IQ, EQ, and SQ. To help with this, habitually turn to your chosen religious or spiritual guidance and/or rituals to help balance your mind and soul. This will bring you a sense of humility, a feeling of surrender, and the motivation to get back on track while feeling a sense of divine protection and tranquility based on your chosen religion or spiritual belief that encapsulates your mind. I first heard about this from Dr. Alan Mandel, and it works wonders. I will show you 3 master acupressure points that will help erase tension, stress, and anxiety through slightly stimulating certain points of our neurological system. We will trigger dopamine and release oxytocin that assist in countering cortisol effects, the stress-inducing hormone. It will also affect serotonin. These 3 master acupressure will help ease and relax your mind and wind you down. Great when you want to cool down your mind and before you go to sleep, or when you're having sleeping difficulties. The first point is at the top of your skull in the middle or center. Use the tip of your ears as a guide to find the central point. Press it with the tip of the second and third digits of the fingers on your right hand. As you put pressure, hold it on. Now use one of the fingers on your left hand. You can use your thumb, index, or middle finger and press the middle of your eyebrows. This is the second point. Press these 2 points simultaneously while also making slow circular motions as you give pressure, and hold it on for 30 seconds. Once that's done, keep pressuring the top of your skull with your right fingers, but lift your left finger from the middle of your eyebrows. And now, with this left hand, use 4 fingers and touch and give firm pressure by pushing into the center of your breastbone in the sternal region or between your nipples in the chest area. While you hold these 2 points in, you will feel the soothing effects more, especially around your face and specifically the sinus area. Hold it in for 30 seconds or up to 1 minute max. Don't forget to relax. Breathe in gently through your nose and out through your mouth. A lot of neurological stimulation occurs in the brain as you do this. It is medically safe to do, and you will feel a more positive surge on the upper area or the head and face area, which will soothe tension and relieve stress and anxiety. If you're feeling low or it's hard for you to go to sleep, try this.
So those are the 7 methods or tips that you can try. I hope you have a really great end of the year towards the new year and the rest of the new year ahead. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.